Alright, so ILLIT just had a comeback with a new mini album called Mamihlapinatapai. I'm hoping I'm saying that correct. We're going to be checking out the full thing in this video. So yeah, let's get into it, starting with the first track called Get Ready With Me, right? Let's get into it. Already liking the sound. Oh, and the voice right there. I like that. Yeah. I like how that's spreading out. I like panned right there. That was nice. Yeah, some of those pads right there going on. The chords on that. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, okay. Liking the sound already. Very nice beard. The bass on this. Very nice. Oh, that's a nice melody. Love her voice right there. Oh, nice harmony to the back. Yeah, that's nice with that one as well, with the melody on that. Yeah, love how the voices are spread out. A little kind of like muffled with the beat. Interesting sound right there. Like the high sound effect. Loving their vocal tones on this. That's the kind of soft way of singing right there. Then that's my melody right here. Nice. Yeah, those harmonies are nice. Yeah, loving her vocal on this as well. That's just singing. Kind of flow that line, nice. Like how it's echoing as well. Okay. Okay, I like that right there. Very breathy on that. Interesting. Panning like the ad-libs. That's interesting on that. Ooh, that was nice with that sound coming in right there. In and out. With the bass on that, and then I love the harmony that comes out of that. So when I drop into that, such a nice melody. Nice. Other repetition on as well. Oh, okay. That was about it right there. Nice sound going on. Yeah, I love the vibes of this one. Very nice chords on that as well. Sequence of those, very nice. Yeah, really enjoyed that one a lot. Really nice sound, definitely right up my alley. Just that nice kind of like chill vibe, but still very nice kind of groovy thing going on with the beat. Love how they did the beat on that. Love the way that they were singing that kind of soft tone and stuff like that. The melodies on that entire thing was very nice. Love how forward their voices were, how they spread out throughout the track as well. Yeah, very nice on this one. 100% going to be listening to this song a lot. Now let's go on to the next track, which is the title track on this one. All right, so the title track we have on this is called It's Me. Okay, interesting set right here. Ooh. The hook right there. I saw the camera right there. Yeah, really interesting sound with that. Coming over there. That. Very kind of raise that. It's like dancing on that thing. Ooh. Like the melody right there. That's nice. Like a sound on that. Oh. That's harmony into that. The way they're moving on this is very interesting. That right there, and then they quick like kind of walk to the side. This is a really interesting hook line. The way they're saying it, like their voice is kind of like flipping up right there, like, you know, at the end of that. It's interesting. I feel like the beat's going down, Oh, okay, I like how she hitting that. That's nice. Right there. Very quick kind of movements with the arms as well, doing that. Okay.
It's me. It's me.
Oh, hold on. Now I'm liking this sound. I like how they dropped down. That was nice.
It's me.
Yeah, it's not with that. And the basic thing with that. Oh, okay, add more sound with that. Nice. It's like a voice singer. It sounds like. Okay. I like how she said that. That was a nice like match cut right there. That was nice right there. I like that. The choreo. I was starting with that and then joining on that. Yeah, this is a really interesting music video. Really interesting delivery on the lines right there. Definitely like the vocal parts. I feel like the most on this, but it's pre-chorus. It's really nice melodies. Even the sound going on as well. After that, like their voice thing is nice. Okay, I like that right there. The zoom in on the doing that in and out right there, and then joining on that. That's how to move the camera right there. Oh, that's interesting. They're doing like kind of like opposite ways. I'm excited to see the full choreo for this one.
It's me.
It looks really nice. Love this drop. But this time they have like the other sound on there. They don't just have like the main kind of high thing on that. I like that. Nice drop back down with that. With the main hook on that. Who's your bias? Like the camera shake they did right there going with that. Definitely fits really nice with the energy on that. That's gonna get stuck in my head. That hook right there. That was nice how they did the cut of the different emotions right there. What in the world? This has to be their weirdest music video. I feel like yeah, like some of their music videos get weirder over time. That's crazy. I really like how they did this though. This definitely fit really nicely with the song. Definitely really interesting sound with the song, I would say. Very entertaining. Probably not a song I'd listen to as much as their other title tracks, but it still is very hype. And I do like the hype sound that kind of goes in that chorus. And I guess the delivery on that "Who's your bias? I'm your bias" is very catchy as well. So I feel like that could get stuck in my head. Definitely what was making me like this a lot was like, you know, the choreo and just how they did the music video on this one just in general. So I feel like that added to my enjoyment of the song just in general. I think they did that very well. But also, like I said, just really love that drop. I feel like that's going to be something that makes me come back to the song, just like, you know, hearing that drop and having the energy of that. So this is definitely something I would listen to, especially in a more kind of high energy setting when I'm trying to get like hyped up and stuff like that. I did like that pre-chorus melody though. So, you know, that's another thing that will probably make me come back to the song. I really like how they sounded on that. Really like their overall vocal tones just in general. So those melodies pairing with that, just really, really nice on this one. I would say the verses were okay. They didn't really add too much to this song for me, but they were just, you know, kind of there. But I do like, you know, the kind of quirky delivery on the lines, I would say, and the way they did that. Definitely fit with the overall energy of the song, especially the second verse, how they were saying that. That was really interesting. Even the way they went into it with Yuna doing this like little like laugh thing, and then like saying that. But yeah, pretty enjoyable for this one. Again, I gotta, you know, just say about this music video, just really nice how they did this one. The way they did like the certain camera angles and stuff like that, or like, you know, the way they were doing like just, I guess they're acting on this just in general with the facial acting and how they moved, I guess, throughout everything was really interesting. But yeah, overall really entertaining on this one. Now let's go on to the next track that's on this album. So this next song is called Paw Paw. Interesting. Interesting voice thing right there. Yeah, what are they doing right there with that voice thing? Interesting how they're panning right there at the end right there. That Paul. Interesting effect on that. Okay. Like that sound go though. Are we just repeating this line? Interesting how it like pitches up as well. Okay, no, nothing. Yo, I'm really loving her vocals on this album. Like, especially in these type of like, you know, the way she's singing is more kind of like soft, breathy tone. She sounds really nice on this. Nice. I like how it's echoing. Like it's kind of more placed over here. It's interesting. It kind of echoes as well. Panning at the end of the. Interesting. Yeah, I like this main kind of sound going on right here. The chords with it. That was something into that. Ooh, one of them. That was nice. Like the sound up. Ooh, slow down. That was interesting. And come back into this. Really interesting sounds they're going for. Okay, a little like rising thing. Up and down. Okay. A little more groovy with that. It's really interesting lyrics on that. I like to feel that sound. Something like that. Yeah, I don't need to do that as long as it's yeah, kind of slow down a bit. Like that. Really interesting what they're doing with the tempo of these. Okay, that was nice what they did right there. They're kind of like spreading out as it starts to speed up a bit right there. Then the break right there, then it kind of like fading in with that. Yeah, that was interesting right there. I like how they dropped. With the like reverb of the last line, that was interesting. Interesting high sound coming out. Okay. I actually enjoyed that one. That was really nice right there. Very interesting production. I would say that main kind of melody that they had was, you know, very catchy. Get like that whole thing right there. I like how they, you know, kind of swooshed up what the speed of that was throughout everything. I do like that filled out sound that came in on the other melody. That was really nice that they had. You know, don't even know if I could, like, would I consider that like the second verse, like the bridge or something like that, because that main hook part repeated a lot on that. So you feel me? Most of the song was that, but it was, like I said, really catchy, really nice sound on that overall. I do like the sounds that they had going on in the instrumental. That was really nice. This is definitely more of a song I feel like I just casually listen to, right? You know, just kind of like it'd come on and I could just like, you know, groove to it or whatever, just how the kind of instrumental is going or whatever, just listen to it, not think about it too much type stuff. But yeah, like I said, it was just really interesting, just, you know, hearing the different ways that their voices were produced on this one and how everything went together on this overall. So yeah. Now let's go to the next track that's on this album. All right, so the next song is the name of the album actually, and it's called Mamihlapinatapai. Again, I hope I'm saying that correct. Ooh. Okay. I'm looking at sound. All right. Oh yeah, especially with that coming on with the synth sound. Yeah, I like these sounds right here. I like this vibe right here. And how the percussion goes, especially. Love that. Okay.
What are those? I mean, did they wait? It's me versus the world.
Interesting talking line right there. Ooh. Okay, I like the sound of guitar coming right there. Nice at the end right there. The little kind of bend with that. That's something coming up. Yeah, that sound is really interesting. Where it starts is one kind of travels over. It's a nice man harmony on that as well. Nice.
Yeah, I don't care. Call me Free Friday.
That's a nice melody right there. Yeah, there's some interesting sound coming in right there. The bass on that, I really like the main kind of like main bass thing going on this. Ooh. Interesting effect on her voice right here. Like how it's spreading out. Yeah, the percussion's doing a lot for me on this one. I really got it going. Ooh, I like how she sound that. That's nice. That's my demo. Yeah, nice. Ooh, I like that sound coming in right there. Yeah, it's interesting how they had that effect going on their voices for the rest of the song now. Like even like on into the little fade out. Yeah, interesting. I don't feel like I've ever, well, not often. I've definitely heard that kind of effect done on a voice before in a song, but I don't feel like I've really heard that very often used right there, especially not in K-pop songs. So that was really interesting. Really interesting production on this. Very interesting kind of sounds that they were bringing in. I do like that main sound with the guitar that kind of drops down. Like I said, that beat and stuff like that. The melodies are pretty nice on that one. I would say this is probably a song that I would listen to a little less than the others so far, but still pretty nice. I definitely feel like, it's a song I could definitely vibe to when it does come on. And even on the melodies, towards the end right there, when they did have the effect on their voices right there, it still was pretty nice on that with the melodies. It was just really interesting kind of hearing that effect on that. Like that was kind of like an unexpected kind of sound with that. Now let's go into the last track that we have for this mini album. All right, so the last track we have is called Love Order You. Yeah, I would say this is definitely their most interestingly produced like album. Even the voice on this, how that's like done is really interesting. I did like that melody that she's singing now. That was low notes, I don't know, very nice. And that's kind of vibe it is. Yeah, like I feel like they're like splitting their voices, like it's like kind of doubling of them, but like one's more forward and maybe one's like more back. Like it's interesting, just yeah, it's interesting. Oh, that's a nice melody. How that sound felt? That was nice. It's really interesting. What is that? Oh, what does that sound like here, man? Yeah, is it like some type of like, I don't know what that could be, but it's like where it's placed is really nice on that. I like the vocals that's going in the back as well. Nice something on that. Oh, that's something coming on this line. That was a really nice chorus right there. Oh, nice chords coming in right there. Yeah, like what? Well, this place is interesting. I do like how it drops. It almost sounds like it could be like a harp or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but that's interesting. I do like the lyrics. Ooh, that's nice. Break. Wow, very dreamy sound on this. Yeah, Rena's lines on this one in terms of like the lyrics. I like how this was written. Yeah, very nice vibe on this one. I really like how this one was produced a lot. To like their voices, like I said, that was really interesting, but especially when the sound filled out a little more in that chorus. It was really nice melodies on that just overall, but I love what they did with the sound in the back, how that was going. I think there might have been like some vocals in the back kind of like holding out as well on that. I'm not entirely sure. There was really nice parts where they would have like harmonies on certain lines as well. That was really nice. I feel like just the whole vibe of that, like I said, was very dreamy. So maybe that was like, of course, the intention to give this more kind of dream kind of like feel and stuff like that. And maybe like, you know, with like the lyrics and stuff like that, pairing with that, I don't know. But yeah, that was really interesting kind of like sound. I feel like it was very atmospheric and allowed me to kind of visualize everything as well. So that was, you know, I like how they did that one a lot. And that's kind of ender for this one. Nice kind of vibe, just chill vibe on that one. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of my reaction to this album today. 100%. You know, pretty nice on this one. I would say I'll definitely listen to some of these songs a good bit. I'll be completely honest, you know, comparing it to their other mini albums, I probably like this one least, if I'm being completely honest. Just overall, if I'm looking at all the songs and how I feel like I'd listen to these songs compared to their other songs before, I don't think I would listen to all the songs in this one as much. There's some songs, of course, but just the entire thing overall, most likely not. But I would say still overall, this is probably their most interesting album to listen to, right? Even though it's not the one I feel like I'd listen to the most, it's definitely the one that was most interesting to listen to, especially off a first listen, right? With all the different things that they did in the production of their voices, the different sounds that they had in the instrumental. I feel like they definitely went for something new, but also kept an ILLIT kind of feel on this one that I really liked. So yeah, overall on this one, still very, very entertaining. I would say easy favorites on this one, just based off of the ones I feel like I would listen to the most. Definitely Get Ready With Me and this last one right here, Love Older You. Those two are probably the ones I listen to the most. And I feel like I'd also listen to Pawpaw a lot actually as well. I really like the kind of sound of that one. Just overall, like I said, I feel like I casually kind of vibe to that one a good bit. I'll probably listen to It's Me a lot as well, because I'll be watching performances for that song, and then over time that'll probably just be something I play just to get hype and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm definitely most excited to see what they're going to do for the choreo for that. And in any other song they perform on this one, I don't know what other song they could perform, but any song that they do perform on this one, I'll definitely be checking out those performances, and those reactions will be on my Patreon if you guys want to see my reaction to that. But yeah, 100%. Tell what you guys thought about this mini album down below. What did you like? Would you not like? Tell me what your favorites were, or you can rank the entire thing if you'd like. I definitely would like to hear your opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.